Welcome to 3D Amazon FBA. Today I want to talk to you about what I think is going to be the future selling on Amazon. So before I get into the video, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. All right, so as a lot of us have known, and I've been reporting on it and talking about it lately, selling on Amazon is changing. A lot of people know that Amazon wants compliant letters on toys, and it's a pain in the butt. I had 6 listings, removed today or yesterday. I'm not sure which one, but I had 6 toys removed. I have, I think, 4 more that have compliance letters. Just a week and a half ago, I had 30 something, and a lot of those I just needed to delete because I had sold out. And the others, I lowered my price to try to sell them. I didn't get them all out in time, unfortunately. I'm going to hold off a few days and see if the listings get reinstated. If not, then I'm going to have to pull the product. So the point of this part of the conversation is selling toys is getting harder on Amazon because of these stupid compliant letters. I sent in a lot of toys that were, new, are brand new in the stores, and they're getting ready for Q4 2021 because, Walmart, Target, and all them, they're starting to get in their toys for the holiday season. Almost all of them got compliant letters on them. I was lucky enough to sell out of a few. So what I have found is if you list them merchant fulfilled, you will know if you should return them or not, because that's what I recommend you do. Because a lot of them, they're saying, "Oh, we requested documents 2 months ago," and I'm like, "These damn toys just hit the shelves this past 2-3 weeks." So what I recommend you do is you list it merchant fulfilled. It'll still show up with a compliance letter. So if you want to sell to FBA and you don't want to deal with merchant fulfilled, which I totally get, I don't really like doing merchant fulfilled, and I typically don't do it very often. Because I just don't want to store this stuff. I don't want to go to the post office every day and that kind of thing. So list it merchant fulfilled. If it shows up with a compliance letter, you can either try to sell it merchant fulfilled, or you can just go return it. That you do have that choice where you can return it to the store. So Walmart, they offer a tax exempt card. I'm actually really good friends with the people at the Walmart. I worked there, say 15, 18 years ago. And a lot of the people still stay there. My ex-wife and her mom work there and have worked there since I've known them. Well, my ex-mother-in-law worked there 25 years. And so I know everybody at one of the Walmarts. And they even told me that they're not allowed to do returns on tax-exempt stuff. So, that is kind of a gamble you take if you try to sell it merchant, or if you buy it at Walmart with your tax exempt card. It's either you pay tax and pay more for the product, or you risk not being able to return the stuff at Walmart. So that's a decision you have to make. But you could also try to sell it on eBay. You do merchant fulfilled and eBay if you want. You can even try to sell stuff like a Facebook Marketplace, because that doesn't charge you anything. And some people might not realize the price at Walmart, stuff like that. Sorry, that's my dryer. Let me know that the clothes are ready. So that's another option, is you can sell it on the other marketplaces, OfferUp and stuff like that. I've sold stuff on those sites. I don't do it generally. It's not a normal business thing I do, but I have sold on those platforms before. There's a lot of people sell Funko Pops on the Mercari and stuff like that. Again, I haven't sold on there, but those are options for toys that you might not be able to return, that you get at Walmart or whatever the case may be. So you can return this stuff if you do need a compliance letter. So, and what I'm doing is, because you want compliance letters. I did a video yesterday where Walmart changed their app where it won't give you the in-store prices anymore. So it's a lot harder to find, say, secret clearance or even just a price check. You got Target and Kohl's don't like resellers and stuff like that. Target does the same thing in their stores. They only give you the online price. They don't give you the in-store price, which is a pain in the butt. You have Hot Topic, Box Lunch. They've limited to the amount of pops, because I flip a lot of pops from there, at least I used to. You can only buy 2 of a style now in store and online. So it's hard to get like their discounts. They'll do like 3 for $27, and if they don't have 3 different pops that you want, then you're just not going to make any money. Buying in sets of 2. Buying online to get free shipping, you have to spend $35. But again, if you're only able to buy like 2 pops, you're at $20 and you don't get the free shipping, which usually takes away most of your profits, and it's not really worth shopping there. So it's Plus Hot Topic and Box Lunch are now selling on their own website. They shouldn't be able to get you guys for like intellectual property claims and stuff, because it's technically Funko's intellectual property. But they are coming down on resellers to try to make more money themselves, which I get that. But that's just where we're at, is they're going after flippers and stuff like that. So I see like a movement where all these stores are trying to maximize their own profits, which takes away our profits. And grocery prices are going up. The price of pretty much everything's going up. Ross, I haven't done a video on it yet, but Ross has raised their prices on bras like $3-4 each. Bras that I was buying for $7.57 with tax, so $6.99 regular price, are now like $10-12. And they haven't been getting very many in anyways. Ross DD's discounts have been terrible the last 6 months. I find like nothing when I go in those stores. The only thing I'm really finding is grocery. Grocery seems to be where to go. It seems to be the future of Amazon. I mean, if you have wholesale accounts, like I have a wholesale account with e-distribution, so if I was to buy a toy from them and send it into Amazon, I would do just fine with compliance letters, because I could easily get one, send it to Amazon, and the problem is solved. But for people that do like retail arbitrage and stuff, grocery seems to be the safest bet. And whenever it comes to things like get wholesale deals and stuff like that, the barrier of entry is much lower. I've done videos before. I've been trying to transition to more wholesale. I don't have enough different wholesale items in order to fund my business properly, like have a regular income, but I do probably do about 20%, 15 to 20% of my daily sales lately has been through my wholesale accounts. And, that is a good way to grow, but if you're really good at like negotiating and stuff like that, I'm not good at it. I don't enjoy bartering and stuff. I just like to go work, do my thing, like go to Walmart, grab my grocery stuff and bring it in. I'm not very big on negotiating and stuff. So wholesale is something that's going to be a real struggle for me, because it's not really how I'm wired. I worked retail for 20 years and people try to barter, and it was really annoying for me and stuff like that. So it's not really something I'm geared to do. But wholesale seems to be what everybody should try to focus on, because stores are making it harder for us to make money, either through limiting what we could buy or giving us less information on their apps. The discount stores aren't really having very much. And if you buy stuff at the discount store, you're going to risk needing a compliance letter, and stuff like that. So I think everybody should really start thinking about getting into wholesale and doing less retail arbitrage and online arbitrage. Plus, if you're buying wholesale, you don't have to worry about intellectual property claims and stuff like that. Because like on e-distribution, for example, if I wanted to buy a toy, like I think LOL Surprises one, they say this is not to be sold on Amazon. So clearly you don't want to sell on Amazon, because you will get a complaint most likely. They're giving you fair warning. But unless it says something like that on their website, so like again, if you just say you're buying Funko, it won't say, this cannot be sold on Amazon. And Funko does show up from time to time for compliance letters. You can get one, say, oh, I bought this toy from you guys. Can you get me a compliance letter for Amazon? E-distributions should know exactly what you're talking about, and they should be able to send you one, and you can keep your listing open. But So that's why I think wholesale is where to go. You don't have to deal with compliance letters because when you do, you can get the information, and then you don't have to deal with the stores limiting what you can buy and stuff like that. You can buy in quantity. Like I just bubble wrapped 120 bottles of barbecue sauce this morning, and then like some cake stuff that I get. I had like 50 bottles of that, and that's going out today. And now I don't have to worry about these specific items for a month or 2 months, and then I can go, use my money to get more accounts. I'm looking into opening a wholesale account now, but it's very expensive to get in on it. So I haven't quite decided if I wanted to do it. But it's a grocery one, but I do think grocery is really the safest way to go. Going forward, when I'm doing my retail arbitrage right now, basically just go to do food. I'm waiting for Halloween, so I get like candy and stuff like that, and tons and tons of candy. But but you're running risks with food. Clothes is pretty safe too. I've only gotten one intellectual property complaint on clothes, but that was through Wu-Tang Clan. They struck me down real quick on a T-shirt I sent in. But other than that, I've never had any complaints or issues with clothes. Even with grocery too, I've only had one complaint, and that was from Lily's. They're like high end like chocolate chips and stuff like that. And I even tried to hit them up for a wholesale account. They said no, that they're super protective and they take down the listings pretty quick from what I've seen. But they hit me up twice. I sent in like 5 or 6 flavors of chocolate chips last year, and I got 2 complaints. The other ones I sold out so fast, but they don't want nothing to do with resellers. But that's the only thing I've had that was like legit complaint from a company. And with clothes, the only complaint I've ever had was through Wu-Tang Clan. Kitchen stuff, you can do pretty good on if you can find it. I sold a bunch of Rubbermaid little containers, like single containers, for like $11 a piece the last couple days. Mugs and stuff like that do really well. But these are the things you guys should be looking for. Pioneer Women is another brand that I've sold, probably thousands of dollars worth over the years. But this is kind of what I'm thinking and seeing as the future of Amazon is, you need to get into wholesale and, try to, toys. It's hard to avoid toys during Christmas, but I recommend listing it Merchant Fulfilled. And if it shows up on the list, I would just return it, or you could try to sell it Merchant Fulfilled. But I most definitely do not recommend sending any toys into FBA that you haven't ran through Merchant Fulfilled first to make sure it's safe. And even if you're doing online arbitrage, list it before you even make your purchase to see if it has a compliance letter or not. Because that will save you some headaches as well. So that's what I got for you guys today. I hope you guys got some good information on this video. Leave any comments down below. Thank you for watching.